Photography, such as photos, slides and slide tapes, and also the film strips. These are the commonest photographic products that we use as instructional media or photography. Advantage of photography. We all know that a picture tells more than 1,000 words. Photographs, slides, and film strips are easier to produce than drawings or paintings. They can tell a story. They make invisible things become visible, and they are easy to use in self-instruction. They are useful to compare different events. In fact, photography is a graphic method to capture and record reality. Whenever you are limited in space or time and cannot show real objects or events to your students, photography can help you with realistic visual representations of the object or event. Disadvantages of photography. Pictures cannot always replace reality. They do not capture movement. You need motion films, working models, or live demonstrations for this, and the production of this requires special skills and high investment. It is often difficult to get appropriate photographs, slide and film strips for your lectures. A photograph is only a two-dimensional representation of reality. Whenever you need to explain something which requires a three-dimensional representation, a model or a real object is even better. When you present a picture to your students, do not tell them immediately what you expect them to see. After a short introduction, display the picture and allow students time to study it. Let them describe what they see or ask them which details they have observed. This method gives good information in your students' perceptions and on the quality of your photograph. It can tell you whether the picture is really suitable for your lecture or if modification are needed. On each frame, write the title of the slide and its number. In addition, take notes about each single slide and write down the story. This will be the guideline for your presentations and will help you to find single slides in future. Next, put the slides in a tray the right way up in a desired sequence. Avoid touching the slides. Touch only the frames. A single fingerprint may spoil a valuable picture. Avoid fingering the lens and bulb of the projector. Apart from the resulting poor picture quality, fingerprints shorten the lifespan of the bulb. Before showing your slide to an audience, check how the projector is operated. Become familiar with the technique, arrange all equipment in the lecture room, and take a quick look at your slides. Adjust the distance between the projector and the screens to ensure that all the audience can see the slide. You can use printed photographs to supplement any kind of text or poster in research publications, handouts, manuals, and textbooks. They explain the content effectively and make reading more interesting during your presentation. Make sure that the photographs are large enough to be seen by everyone in the class.
Work text. Work text is a combination of workbook and textbook. It is a manual of operating instructions. This book is very good because this book is designed to guide the work of a student by inclusion of questions, exercises about grammar and pronunciation. A book in which a record is kept of work completed or planned. The advantages of work text is the work text invites the students to use it. It is more interactive. The clean and empty pages with spaces are there to be filled. The exercises are sequenced very carefully so that the level of difficulty increases slowly. It allows the weaker students to follow without getting lost. But the bane for this is activities are not authentic and difficult to interact with students.
What are the flashcards? A flashcard is a set of cards bearing information, as words or numbers, on either or both sides. Used in classroom drills or in a private study. One writes a question on a card and an answer overleaf. Flashcards are widely used as a learning drill to aid memorization by way of spaced repetition. Why use flashcards? Flashcards make a real impact on visual and kinesthetic learners. Why do flashcards work? Flashcards are beyond easy to use. Flashcards, those rectangular spaces really do catch students' attention. Flashcards, they give students instant feedback and correction. Characteristics of flashcards. Sensory cue is integrated for maximum impact. Language is always presented with good context. It performs spaced repetition. Principles for creating flashcards. Use pictures. More is better. Keep it simple. When you write, you're right. Opposites attract. Keep it short. Learn, then memorize. Advantages of flashcards. They are inexpensive. They are portable. They are efficient. They make learning easier. They are versatile, and they offer various study methods. Disadvantages of flashcards. Some lexical fields cannot be illustrated. They can become boring when using repeatedly. Types of flashcards. Vocabulary, mathematics, alphabet. Where to get flashcards? Buy them, make them yourself, Students and teachers can make them